This is the ugliest crowd I've ever seen. No! Don't sneak up on me like that. My name is Nathan Curry. I am single, and once you hear my jokes, you'll understand why. I am from the United States. I'm sorry. More specifically, I'm from Kentucky. I'm sorry again. Now, you'll probably never, ever meet somebody else from Kentucky, because I think there's only about 4 of us that escaped. So, of course, when you hear Kentucky, what's the first thing you think of? Yes. Now, any Kentuckian with self-respect will never eat at KFC. To us, that's like licking the bottom of somebody's shoe at Roskilde Festival. So, that will not happen. I came here originally to do my master's. Of course, there were a lot of little things that I had to get used to. Probably the first thing that popped in my head, or in my experience, was how short I am. Danes are tall. I remember the second day I went into a toilet and I walk up to the pissoir and it's higher than my dick. I'm like, do I go get a stool? Like, so I just stood on my toes and tried to like arc it. Another thing that still annoys me is at the grocery store. Now, Aldi and Lidl, they have the right idea. They have a long-ass belt, plenty of space, all your stuff, next person, all your stuff. You go to like Facta or Brucein or something like that, have a tiny-ass little belt, and you have people behind you just like, I really have to get my chicken on the belt. And it's just like, you know, you could wait about 10 seconds and I'll move forward. So I've started doing this little trick where, you know, they get all up on my back and their arms coming across. So like I bend down and pretend like I'm gonna buy a bag or something, and I just kind of stick my ass out a little bit. And hopefully they bump into it. Then they get all nervous, and then they step back a little bit. Oh, let me see here. Yeah, so I came to do my master's in wind energy. And that's why I love when the wind blows. You know, people get, when there's more wind and they complain, and I can't cycle very well, I can't walk, it's too cold. The more the wind blows, the more I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, it's money! Money! Dollar bill, y'all! Money! That's how I make my living. So, not good on transition material, so keep up. I drink way too much coffee. Probably 7-8 cups today. I've got a problem. But I also drink way too much beer, as Devore mentioned from last time. One thing I've realized is that coffee, it's like the nectar of the gods. But beer, it's like the devil's breast milk. Like, the worst thing that happens on coffee is you're highly motivated and you shit a lot. A lot of bad things can happen on beer. Like last time I was here. Now, I have been trying to like cut down on the amount of beer that I drink. A lot of my friends say, oh, smoke more weed. I don't know. Maybe that's a solution. However, it's either spend a lot of money on beer or spend a lot of money on food. Either way, it's not really good for this. Oh, let me see here. Yep, I think I got one more before I step off. Again, no transition material, so keep up. One thing that I find really interesting about zoos, you go and you pay money, look at all these nice animals, beautiful birds, all this stuff. Then you go to the cafeteria and you buy dead animals to eat. So you're sitting there eating a dead animal, going, that bird is really beautiful. Just weird to me. Okay, I do want to say one thing. This is the first full set I've ever done. Been thinking about doing stand-up for many years. I finally grew the balls to do it. This is going to sound weird, but this goes out to my ex-wife and my oldest daughter, Karen and Maya, because they've been wanting me to do this for forever, and I finally did. Thanks, guys.